This is the Ethereum one-day reading for June 21st, 2023. It's currently May 18th, 2023, 7:18 p.m. Eastern Time. Ethereum at the time of this reading is currently $1,809.59. That's USD. And the shuffle file for June 21st was created on May 6th, 2023 at 11:16 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So the overall theme and behavior for the day, we have an overbought peak or crest that we sell off through multiple supports, through multiple supports. It's crossed with a unicursal. Unicursal indicates one of two things, either a sharp decline or a price level that when we have the next sharp multi-day decline, will break down through that price level. And the way that you determine which one it's talking about is if it continues to go higher after a unicursal, it's marking a price level. If it turns around right after the unicursal, then it's marking that sharp decline. In any case, we want to look out for a sharp decline and prepare ourselves for unicursal energy. Behavior around the highest high, we have sideways rotation along key support. However, it is nullified, making it difficult to determine exactly where the high is. Behavior around the lowest low, we have the bottom of a range highlighted. That's the bottom of a range highlighted on a multi-day scale. I'm advised to trade around a sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a decline. Now, we're coming out of a decline from an overbought crest or peak when we leave the 20th into the 21st. Right there's the satiety card. Right, we have a decline. We revisit a support level between midnight and 2 a.m. We revisit a support level that we recently met once before, and then between roughly 2 and 4 a.m. we have a move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly, and then we break back down through the same price level shortly thereafter. There's a crest that forms somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. and then after the decline off of that crest, we have sideways rotation roughly between 4 and 6 a.m. Sideways rotation on key support, but there is a fast sudden move higher that stands out, correlating to the sun card as well. Somewhere between, let's say, 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. Fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that sideways rotation, taking us to a crest. Probably the same price level that we had at the previous crest. We probably see that same price level here again, and we sell off from that crest down to and through support, do a U-shaped reversal below support, come back and reuse it as support for a bit. Trade opportunity in there again. The combination of the unicursal at a peak and these two very toppy kind of peak cards indicates that these trade opportunities are most likely to open up a short position. You might be able to pull off a short scalp here, although it's a little risky. There's a sharp drop around 8 a.m. or maybe just a little bit after 8 a.m. And then maybe another one around 9 a.m. And then by 10 to 12, we're rallying into a peak or crest that takes place just after 12. But from roughly 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., there's a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. We decline. There's a sharp decline off of this rally. This rally, in the midst of it, we establish support with some sideways rotation, and then we move higher, standing out on a one-day chart, followed by some sideways rotation again. That's an exit point for a long position. If you're in a long position, let's say you got in a long position in the midst of one of these declines here, that would be a good exit point when we're doing the second sideways rotation at a higher price level. And then we have a failed attempt to break through key resistance, followed by a decline through key support somewhere between noon and 4 p.m., probably closer to 2. That decline then turns into... There's an important technical price level on at least a 1-month scale highlighted between 2 and 4. And then we have a rally between 4 and 6 p.m., meeting a key resistance level on a multi-day scale, or on a one-day scale, followed by a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Decline continues into the 6 to 8 p.m. block, and in the midst of that, we see a low for the day, as well as an opportunity to open up a long position. Not sure if I take that. I'm going to look a little closer at it, but out of that low, we have a rally. The correlation to the satiety card and the fact that it's the hangman card, it implies that there's a rally out of this low, but then that rally between 8 and 10 somewhere is halted by a sharp decline through key support, and that's where we most likely have a unicursal kind of decline into the last 2 hours of trading. But in the last 2 hours of the day, there's an unexpected move higher, meeting a key technical price level on at least a 1-month scale again in the midst of that move higher. Volume overall was notably bullish, marking an opportunity to open up a short position. And the sneak preview for the following day, we're looking for a sharp drop or a period of bearish price swings that would stand out there in the following day. That's Ethereum for June 21st, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, my friends, make sure to follow that rule of karma. It's super, super important. If you plan to profit from this information, my friends, make sure to send 5% of the profits forward. Be an angel investor and send it forward to somebody who needs it, doesn't see it coming, or one of these charities is a great way to do it. And then we ask that you send 5% of the profits back to the channel, Cashapp, PayPal, Venmo, or Wise. By doing that, you're left with 90% of the profits from the information on this channel. Make sure you spend that out of love, and the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through this channel. My friends, 90% is way more than you would get if you're working with a professional stockbroker or somebody in that field. So just think about that and make sure to follow that rule. We're giving away plenty of free information, doing the right thing to level the playing field. It's important that you guys follow through on your end to support the channel and make sure that we continue to be able to do what we do. Much appreciation, my friends. Love you. I'll see you on the next one.